Hey guys, I'm Roxanne Avalon, and for today's stories, we have an F12 tuning package that does horsepower better than Ferrari itself. Is that even possible? We also have a hybrid car that is trying desperately to look like anything but a hybrid. Spoiler alert, it still looks like a hybrid. And we also have a Chicago woman's victory in a contest that you probably want nothing to do with. Yeah, trust me on this one. You guys are also going to want to stay tuned because at the end, we're bringing you today's most distracted driver. This is Inside Cars. For our first story, we're headed down to Texas. And you know how in Texas they like everything to be big? They got big hats, big boots, big hearts. Well, I guess the same goes for their high-performance vehicles. From Hennessy Performance Engineering, they brought the 1,500 horsepower, 1500 horsepower Venom GT2, which you guys can look forward to seeing late next year. Now, this Mac Daddy of a car comes in a V8 7-liter turbocharged engine, packing horsepower that you can control either with a manual 6-speed transmission or at the stroke of a paddle with a 7-speed paddle option. Woo! Now, if you guys can do the math, you know that this adds up to one badass car with a top speed of 287 miles per hour. I love it. That's actually 60 miles faster than its previous model. Wipe your mouth because the next number is a little less exciting. Seeing as how the original GT was about $950,000 and the GT2 is somehow way more badass than that one, I'm guessing the price tag is gonna be pretty hefty. Now, this next story is downright ballsy, which I can come to appreciate, assuming that you can actually give Ferrari more horsepower than it can give itself. A German company called Wheels and More, who knows what the more stands for, actually invented a tuning package that pumps an extra 45 horsepower into the already amazing F12 Berlinetta. You remember the Berlinetta. I talked about it on the other episode that you obviously watched and liked and commented on and subscribed to. This tuning package also includes sport springs, which lowers the car an extra inch, as well as some amazing wheels, which I'm pretty sure will be the subject of a rap song by next week. Now, as if this didn't already seem like the most awesome tuning package ever, it also comes with a custom-built exhaust system that unleashes the V12 beast. If you want to open or close a valve, all you have to do is press a button. Now, this amazing car can be yours for the low price of... No, just kidding. We don't know the price yet. They're still working on it. Now, we've all seen the Chevy Volt. Wah, wah. Yeah, it's not the most attractive of cars out there, but Chevy is trying to add some swag to their next model. John Caffro, who's actually the director of exterior design for the company, said he is open to any ideas for the new model. Here's an idea, John. Change everything about the Chevy Volt and try to see if you can get 2 Chainz to be your spokesperson. 2 Chainz. The Volt isn't exactly killing it in the sales department, which is why this redesign is more important than ever. Chevy sold almost 3,000 Volts last month, which is over 100 more than they sold in September, but the Nissan Leaf is creeping up. Yes, the car is called Leaf. Deal with it. They actually sold almost 1,500 last month. There are 1,500 people driving a Leaf. But, you know, with gas prices higher than ever, it's safe to say that Chevy is gonna keep seeing Nissan in their rear view. And hopefully this redesign means more beautiful Chevy Volts for all you tree huggers out there. I don't know if this next story actually qualifies for the Guinness Book, but it definitely makes me feel better about myself. There's a 31-year-old woman in Chicago who got 678 parking tickets. That's actually a record for Chicago. Now, she owes over $105,000. And when asked why she had so many tickets, she said that her car went rogue for 3 years while it got all of these violations. What does that mean, went rogue? Like, it just grew a mind of its own and started driving itself like in Transformers? Or does it mean that you just parked where you shouldn't have and got a bunch of tickets? Well, she claims that her ex-boyfriend actually bought the car and registered it in her name, which sounds really fishy to me because otherwise I would have done that a long time ago to avoid my tickets. Well, hopefully she can get her story straight by May of next year because that's when she's gonna be in court. All right, guys, it is time for our distracted driver of the day. Now, this is where we show you what people do in their cars when they think no one's watching. Check it out. All right, now check out Mr. Carne Asada over here. Yeah, yo quiero Taco Bell. Okay, seriously, let's go of the steering wheel to focus on the bean and cheese and carne asada goodness of his burrito. Oh, he saw us. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Make sure you like our video, comment, and of course subscribe to our channel. I'm Roxanne Avalon, and I'll see you next time on Inside Cars.